Cats are quiet, gentle souls. They don't ask for much, but there are a few things they quietly hope you'll notice. Little gestures that bring them comfort, joy, and make them feel deeply connected to you. The funny thing is, many of the moments they cherish most are so subtle we barely realize they're happening. Yet to a cat, these small acts matter more than we often understand. Today, we're going to shine a light on those quiet wishes, the small, simple things your cat would love for you to do more often, not because they need them, but because they truly enjoy them. There's a special kind of peace your cat feels just by watching the world go by. A bird fluttering past, leaves dancing in the breeze, people moving in the distance. To us, it might look like they're doing nothing at all, but inside, they're completely alive, soaking in every detail. When you pull back the curtains each morning, open a window, or place a cozy chair by the glass, your cat doesn't just notice, they appreciate it on a deep, instinctual level. You've given them a front row seat to the rhythms of life beyond your walls, a safe spot where they can stay quietly connected. When they curl up there, eyes half closed, tail gently flicking, they're not just resting. They're basking in the sanctuary you've created, a moment of calm, a sense of belonging, a space that feels just right. Playtime for a cat isn't just exercise. It taps into something ancient, something wired deep within. The thrill of the hunt. Every crouch, every spring, every dramatic leap speaks to that primal instinct. But here's a secret many people miss. The chase only feels satisfying if it sometimes ends in a catch. If you keep whipping a toy out of reach endlessly, thinking you're helping them stay active, you might accidentally be building frustration. Cats don't chase to lose. They chase to win. That moment when their paws land triumphantly on the toy, even for just a second, floods them with satisfaction. It's a release of tension, a boost of confidence, a vital emotional reset. Many cat lovers shared this same wisdom in their experiences. Some even joke that they don't have to let their cats win. The cats win just fine on their own, and it's true. Giving them victories keeps the play joyful, not stressful. So next time you pick up that wand toy or feather teaser, remember to build in moments where your cat wins. Moments where they can proudly claim their prize, even if just for a heartbeat. Cats are curious creatures, but they also get bored faster than we realize. Even the most exciting toy can become invisible when it's always sitting in the same corner, day after day. One of the easiest and most effective things you can do is rotate their toys. Keep a few favorites tucked away and swap them out every few days. When a toy reappears after a short absence, it feels like a new discovery, like finding a hidden treasure they forgot they loved. People in the comments shared some charming examples, like letting their cats have hairbands to hide under rugs and rediscover when they want to play. Simple things can ignite the spark again. It doesn't take buying more toys, just a little thoughtfulness. In return, you'll see your cat pounce with fresh excitement, eyes wide, heart engaged. These moments aren't just play. They're proof of a mind that feels alive, challenged, and joyful. Cats don't operate on our schedules. They dance to their own internal rhythms, coming alive at dawn, at dusk, or in those random little sparks of nighttime energy. If you only try to play when you have a spare moment, you might miss the magic. But if you join them when they invite you, when you catch that sudden playful glint in their eye or the twitch of a ready-to-spring tail, you're sending a much deeper message. I see you. I'm here with you. Play on their terms isn't about the toy itself. It's about the bond you're building. Those spontaneous few minutes mean far more than scheduled playtime that doesn't match their mood. It's not about the length of the session. It's about the shared moment of pure presence. You fully there with them, exactly when they reached out. Not every part of a cat's body welcomes affection. But if you learn the secret spots, you'll unlock a whole new level of connection. The cheeks, right between the whiskers and just under the ears, are a sacred place. They're rich with scent glands, and when you gently stroke them, you're not just petting your cat. You're helping them mark you with their scent, deepening their sense of security and belonging. But yet, many people mention how their cats love chin rubs too. Often, a cat will nudge and maneuver your hand toward their chin once you start at the cheek. A quiet request for more affection right where it feels best. Use slow, soft, circular motions. Watch for the gentle lean in, the slow blink, maybe even a soft purr. In those still, unhurried moments, your cat is telling you, I feel safe with you. To a cat, the litter box isn't just functional. It's personal, it's private, and it must feel clean and safe. Cats have incredibly sensitive noses, far beyond ours. What smells okay to you might already feel unbearable to them. A faint odor, a clump left too long, even a disturbed texture can create unease. Some dedicated cat lovers shared their routine, scooping every 8 hours, full litter change about once a month, using clumping litter to keep the environment fresh and welcoming. Their cats are happy to use their boxes, and that happiness matters. If you notice your cat hesitating at the box, digging only in the corners, or walking away altogether, it's not stubbornness, it's communication. Scooping daily, refreshing the litter, and even watching for changes in their waste are all silent ways of saying, I see you, I care. Your voice is one of the most powerful tools you have to make your cat feel safe. A soft, steady tone builds familiarity and trust. You don't have to be delivering profound speeches. Simple chatter, gentle greetings, a few soft words as you pass by, it all matters. Even if your cat seems to ignore you, they're listening. They're soaking in the sound and recognizing it as a constant in their world. Guache. As one commenter beautifully put it, talk to your cat, they're great listeners. And it's true, a world that can feel loud and chaotic becomes gentler through your voice. A soft murmur, a predictable tone, it tells your cat that they are seen, they are safe, and they are loved. Cats are creatures of habit. Every small change, a new scent, a visitor, a moved piece of furniture, is noticed. After disruptions, your cat doesn't usually want more attention. They crave calm. They need familiar smells, familiar spaces, and time to recenter. When visitors leave, or after a noisy event, resist the urge to scoop them up or reassure them loudly. Instead, offer them stillness. Let them retreat, regroup, and return to you on their own terms when the world feels safe again. Love, sometimes, is about giving space, holding back, trusting that your bond is strong enough to weather the temporary silence. Cats love affection, but not always the way we think. Sometimes the greatest gift you can offer is your presence, without expectation. Sitting quietly nearby, breathing the same air, sharing a peaceful moment without touch or conversation, that's deep trust in the language of cats. It's in those calm, unhurried moments that your cat feels most seen, most safe, most loved. And in the busyness of our human lives, learning to sit in that quiet with them can be a gift to us, too. A reminder that connection doesn't always require doing. Sometimes it's enough to simply be, eator panikais. Cats don't always shout their needs, but if you learn to listen with your heart, you'll see the small wishes they whisper every day. A pulled-back curtain, a quiet victory during play, a freshly scooped litter box, a soft word spoken into stillness. If you found these insights helpful and want to build an even stronger, quieter bond with your beloved cat, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Share this video with anyone who cherishes their feline companions. Together, let's create a world where every cat feels seen, safe, and loved.